Well, good afternoon and welcome along to the Brewery Field. It's more National League North action on Durham On Air this afternoon. My name's Mark Simpson. I'm here to guide you through all of the kicks and all of the thrills and spills of this afternoon's National League North encounter between Spennymoor Town and Leamington here at the Brewery Field. And Moors looking to build on a fairly creditable in the end point at Worksop on Tuesday night, although they might feel disappointed not to come home with all 3 points. This afternoon, though, they're facing a Leamington side who've won 3 of the last 4, including their last 2 games. They'd had a slow start to the season under the experience of Paul Holleran, but they seem to be finding their best form at the end of August and into September. It's a good tempo to the opening stages here for Moors, who are getting on the ball on the halfway line. That's confident play from Tyler Hill, who I thought did better the other night. I know he conceded the penalty, but I think he's been decent. Oh, that's a good ball over the right-hand side. McEwen's done ever so well to control that. He didn't look like he was going to be able to. He's backheeled it skillfully into the path of Mondal now. Mondal along the edge of the box for Dyson. This is good from Moors early on. Back to Mondal again, who'll have a shot here, and it's a decent effort. The goalkeeper gets behind it though, and just about gathers there Rogan Ravenhill. Dolan, decent delivery, and it's flashed across the goal off the defender. But that ball in from Dolan was a right handful for the Leamington defence, and it just ballooned off the shins of Rob Evans, and time sort of stood still as the ball flashed back across the goal and dropped wide. Dolan looks across. Taylor seems the more obvious of the two this time though. Goalkeeper puts up a 4-man wall. Taylor crashes it in. Oh, and it's brilliantly saved by Ravenhill, who sprawled across to his left-hand side and poured it away. I think that was sneaking in the top corner. It would have been another Glenn Taylor classic, but for the intervention of Rogan Ravenhill spectacularly up to his left-hand side. Hill makes an angle and gets it on the right of the centre circle and then slides it through a gap for McEwen again. Oh, that's a really good turn. And he slips it forward for Ramshaw now. Back to McEwen on the edge of the box. Through to Mondal. Mondal round the goalkeeper and brought down. And he's given a goal kick. He's not given it. And it's a yellow card for Ramshaw in the protests afterwards. Well, I mean, the referee has got 2 decisions to make there for me. He either books Mondal for diving or he gives a penalty. And he's done neither. Pollock clips it up towards Taylor. Takes it on the chest, Taylor, and shields it from Ram. Does well. Peels away to the right-hand side now. And he's within shooting range here, and he tries to nudge it right-hand side. A slip by Burton, and it's back into the edge of the box for Taylor. Oh, it's not too far away. Just maybe sat up on the Moors front man there, and he nudged a shot with his instep just too high. But it was good football from McEwen, who seized on the opportunity to peel inside from the right after a slip by Burton. And he prodded it along the edge of the box for Taylor. Dyson, clever footwork to skip away from the man, and he plays it right-hand side for Mondal. McEwen gets in behind on the right as well. He's forced a little wide, but he picks up the ball. Turns to face up his man now and tries to find a way past him. He gets to the byline, and his ball in is cleared, and Taylor slides in, but he can't get the decisive touch. Max Ram did just enough to shield the ball away from Taylor there and stop him getting a decisive contact. Up to the halfway line for Ant Lynn, who's surrounded by black and white shirts and can't hold on to it, and it's released from McEwen now, who's on the edge of the box. He slips it inside for Dyson, who might be able to shoot. Here he can! And the goalkeeper again right behind that one. Hit it firmly enough, Ollie Dyson, but didn't get the angle on it to trouble the goalkeeper. It was straight at Rogan Ravenhill. Thrown up the line towards Taylor, who jockeys. It's over his head, and it's going to fall kindly for Mondal, who can't control, but he might get there. And this time it surely will be a penalty. Well, that's a reckless challenge from Ravenhill, who dived in to try and get there ahead of Mondal. He nicked the ball away from him, and this time it will be a penalty. 35 minutes exactly on the clock. Mondal was turned down in his appeals for a spot kick 20 minutes ago, but there was no doubt at all this time. The first big moment of this game. Glenn Taylor strides up to the penalty and sends Ravenhill the wrong way. A little bit of words with the young goalkeeper as well as Taylor reels away to celebrate the opening goal of the game. 36 minutes on the clock. Glenn Taylor safely tucks away the penalty. And it's 1-0 to Moors here. And I think it's probably on the balance of play what Graham Lee's men have deserved. Heaney was just content to keep possession for a moment or two here. Hill plays it inside now for Jones. Jones goes over the top. It's a lovely measured pass as well for Ramshaw, right hand side. Ramshaw sweeps it in. Taylor! Oh, it's a big chance and he couldn't make the connection he needed. He covers his face in anguish there, Glenn Taylor, because that is usually the kind of opportunity that ends up in the back of the net. Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but I suppose the proficiency with which Glenn Taylor chucks the ball away into the back of the net means that every time there's a chance you're expected to end up there. Evans drifts it towards the left side of the box here. Burton gets up early. Swept clear long by Dyson. Taylor battles for it and it's fallen for him on the halfway line here. The goalkeeper's off his line and Taylor's going to attempt to score, but he's dragged it wide. It would have just been like Glenn Taylor to find the net with that kind of opportunist moment there. He battled between two Leamington defenders inside the centre circle. The ball fell kindly. Ravenhill was backing off towards his own goal, but I think it became obvious from Ravenhill's reaction that Taylor hadn't found the accuracy. So Evans winds up with the throw from the right. And it goes towards the front post and it's cleared away by Jones, but only as far as Ram, who can give it back to Evans. Evans digs out across. It's a good ball as well, and Pollock has to head it clear. Only as far as Clark, who takes a couple of touches and then sends a volley towards goal, but we could see from this angle it was never going to trouble Brad James. He hit it reasonably well after flicking it up on his thigh, but it wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. Luke Shaw with the corner from the right. Drifted into the far post. Oh, and there's a chance here for the equaliser, and Ram has hit it against the... Well, I thought it hit the post, but I think James must have got his right foot down there and turned it around the post because that's going to be a corner. But Ram got the run on his man there, 12 yards from goal, to the left of the penalty area. It sat kindly for him and he hit a shot reasonably well towards the bottom left-hand corner of the net. Jones gets the ball out of his feet and hangs it towards Ramshaw. Ramshaw's good strength there to Mondal on the edge of the box. Mondal spreads it wide right for McEwen here. McEwen's got Dyson on the outside. He uses him as a dummy and tries to shoot with the outside of his right boot, but he can't bend it and keep it down in the same motion there, and it curls over the bar. Moors hitting back with a chance of their own there. McEwen's been a real live wire this afternoon. Pollock heads it clear. Dolan battling for it, but it's fallen for Walker now, and Meredith carries it forward from the halfway line, down the line for Farmer. Farmer hangs across into the box here. It's dangerous and it's headed clear by Jones. Dyson volleys it further away, but only as far as Clark in midfield, who nudges it to the right for Meredith. Down the line for Farmer. Leamington having their best spell here. Back to Meredith, who'll whip across in first time. It's a good ball to the far post, and James hasn't got there, and he gets there the second time, but it's fallen loose and it's scooped wide. Well, it was Luke Shaw who surely should have made it 1-1 there. James had two attempts to grapple the ball into his possession, but couldn't get a hold of either, and it fell loose to Shaw.
I wouldn't worry, it weren't a penalty.
James goes long. Ramshaw's done well. It might have hit his hand there, but the referee says play on, and Ramshaw's away down the right. Taylor's in the middle, waiting for some support. He finds Taylor. Chance for Taylor. The goalkeeper gets there, and the defender got a touch as well, and Taylor can't quite get his shot away. And Leamington survived there. When the ball fell at the feet of Taylor, he just couldn't get his shot away quickly enough. And Leamington got away with it there. Hill Through a gap for Dolan, and now Heaney on the halfway line. Heaney slides up the line. It's a good pass as well, measured for Ramshaw. Heaney continues his run and gets it back. Heaney, clever footwork there. He buys a yard and then leaves it for Ramshaw. Ramshaw, it's a clever pass for Mondal. Mondal squares it. Taylor might stab it in. Oh, the defender gets something on it and it's cleared away. And Leamington survived by the skin of their teeth there. It was wonderful football. Ramshaw took on the ball in behind for Mondal, whose first time cross almost found Taylor. Hill turns inside and goes back into his own half for Jones. Jones hangs it over the top and Doherty's off again here. And his first touch is really good. His second one lays it in the path of Taylor! That's an absolutely wonderful goal from Moores. Doherty, the architect, with a lovely little ball inside for Taylor. His first touch was excellent. His second, clinical and decisive as usual. And Moores double their lead here with 13 minutes left. Glenn Taylor at the double. Alfie Doherty took all the congratulations of his teammates. There was a lovely moment. His first touch from the flighted ball over the top from Jones was absolutely lovely. Defender thought he was going to be able to get close to him and get the ball off him, but Doherty kept it under his spell and then prodded a really intelligent pass across to Taylor. Oh, it's a chance though at the other end, and suddenly Leamington now. The substitute Burridge with the shot. It's too close to James though, who gathers that at his near post. It was a half decent chance though from Burridge, who got away down the left. Ramshaw will battle for the ball on the far side, but Quaynor runs into trouble and Ramshaw comes away with it. Lifts it inside for Taylor. Taylor turns and clips it over the top, and then Doherty's got a chance here to run in goal. Can he strike the final blow? He can't. The defender gets across and it is blocked behind. It was a great run and a great pass. Doherty bursting in behind. He's going to make those runs and be dangerous, you can see. But the defender got back across. I think the shot he unleashed was on target, but Meredith did well, and it's a right wing corner which Moores will not be in a rush to take.